What's up, everyone? You are listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. I am Thejas. This is your AEW Dynamite review, guys. Before we get into this review, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And let me know your thoughts on this week's Dynamite. If you have seen, guys, because this is the final Saturday night Dynamite, we hopefully are getting back to Wednesdays. I'm not a fan of Saturday nights because it automatically comes as for Sunday, and we kind of can say that lose some time watching wrestling. But when it's great wrestling, it's enjoyable, man. And this was a great way to close out the Saturday schedule for AEW again, as this was a really great show and an really near perfect show, I would say. One of the best Dynamite and very enjoyable, I would say. And so let's get into this review then. So we first kick it off with the match, Dustin Rhodes versus Bryan Danielson. This was the AEW World title eliminator match, one of the match that I was really looking forward to. And while brackets is not, I'm not very impressed upon, because there's really some guys that's missing. But this match, man, this match was really good, and this shows that Dustin Rhodes, that he can do less with, he can do more with less stuffs. That's what I want to say, because he just do little things, and this just so sophisticated to watch and so great match. This was an awesome match, I would say. Awesome match, and really like the chemistry, and really like the Dustin Rhodes kind of getting into that shot for the AEW World Title one final time, for some period of time, you can say. And that was good. The story was good there, and back and forth action. And finally, we were not expecting Dustin Rhodes to get the win here. That would have been very surprising. Bryan Danielson obviously got the victory via Dustin actually passed out. So that was a great booking there as well. So 15-minute awesome match, I would say. And yeah, and next we get to FTR promo, and which he was just he was just telling about the AEW Tag Team Championship. And I think Pental Zero Miedo versus, the Lucha Bros versus FTR is the Tag Team Championship storyline that's going to be. And yeah, and we had a Kenny Omega promo as well, which he was taking shots on Hangman Adam Page, saying that he's not cowboy shit, his coward shit, he says. And that was okay. And we get to MJF, and this guy proves every now and then, man, every week. Like, he's been for 2 weeks now, and this guy is so much great to listen to. Even though he's a heel, and but it's so great to listen to his rambling, and his hating the fans every week in itself. And that Darby Allin match is the match that they are building into, and I'm very excited to watch MJF versus Darby Allin. That could be a great match. And yeah, but we didn't see Darby Allin. He was mocking him quite a lot, but he didn't came back. And it was Sting comes up and he takes out MJF, and that was a cool moment. And fun moment to watch it, just getting the beat out. Beat the shit out of MJF. Quite a lot of rambling after that, and it was very fun. And then we had Sting got taken out by Wardlow and Sean Spears, and after that a dynamite diamond, you can say, by MJF, a punch that he does. And that was a fun little segment, a fun good segment, I would say. And really enjoyed it. Yeah. And next we get to in-ring action. Ruby Soho versus Penelope Ford. So this was also the TBS Championship bracket that's actually happening. I love the brackets of TBS Championship more than the World Title Eliminator Tournament bracket, because the TBS Championship bracket, it's so much makes sense actually. And because the story is, we know the story is there for these, the Bunny and Ford and Ruby Soho, that they are doing it. So that was the story here. So I like I like that kind of, you actually made the bracket very relevant, and not just you are having some random matches and all. And I like that thing. And the top five ranks, I mean, the top four are into the bye because they are not going to be qualifying. So that was a good. There are some good, great, making sense booking and bracket, I would say, in TBS Championship, where we have seen the King of the Ring, Queen's Ring, just just the opposite of that thing. But anyways, this match was also good, I would say. I liked it. One of the Penelope Ford match actually survived because I don't but she's really improving, I would say. And she, Penelope Ford, Anna Jay, these Tay Conti, these are, I mean, they are improving very, very much, I would say, in the ring, and they are getting time in the ring, and that's good. And it's a good match, I would say. I like the match, and this was not very long match as well, and so that was there. So the action was good here, and Ruby So obviously got the victory here and advancing into the TBS tournament. And yeah, and we have next match, Bobby Fish versus Anthony Green, squash match. Yeah, nothing to say about much. And we had backstage, we had Fish celebrating a bit. Then he attacks Anthony Green again. CM Punk makes a way, and CM Punk versus Bobby Fish. I'm not sure. I'm very excited about it, but this could be a great match, I would say. And both of them have that MMA background, if you see, and that's a good thing. And yeah, I mean, yeah, let's see who gets the win, if it's CM Punk or Bobby Fish, because both are booked very strongly. Yeah, but yeah, let's see. And we get to backstage segment, Leo Rush and Dante Martin. So Leo Rush and Dante Martin are going to face Saddle Brothers at next week Rampage. So that's what the backstage promo. I think Martin and the Dante Martin, Leo Rush, they are going to turn heel, I guess. So yeah, let's see. And the stories make sense, man. It's just so flow. Kind of flow episode that you can understand. It just clicks in your mind that yeah, this story is going on. So it was very fun. It was very making sense kind of episode, you can say, of Dynamite. We had next match. Disaster happened in this match. Lance Archer versus Eddie Kingston, I am talking about, because he took that moonsault and he just landed onto his head, just onto the center of his head, and slight movement he could have break his neck, man. I mean, I have from the start I have said that Lance Archer doing this crazy jumps, and uh, I don't like it. I don't like AEW doing these things. I mean, there's some other guys that's doing as well. I would say Malachi Black, but Malachi Black haven't done some crazy like Lance Archer. Lance Archer is one of the guys who does this, and one of the guys other than this is Brian Cage. He also does this stuff. But man, we should not do that, because the powerhouse, the big guys, need to have the booking they are expected to, and they should do that. And you can do something special in pay-per-view or something. So that's a watch out for, because this is a TV show, free TV show. You should not offer these things. Just kind of, you can, if you love to do it. So that kind of, actually, we know that how this end. They didn't actually qualify Eddie Kingston, but Lance Archer was rolled up by Eddie Kingston. I sure know that he was not willing to continue, and he was not able to continue, obvious reasons. And yeah, so hope he's okay, man. Hope he don't does like these things, and hope the big guys are booked in a way that they should be booked in AEW. And this is where WWE is, I would say, they don't make doing this stuff. Yeah, I don't want this. But this was a really scary thing that happened. And yeah, they need to accustom to a professional kind of company that does, because they are not in indies anymore. This is a worldwide company, even though this is not a public company, but this is building to a WWE 2.0 that's they're hoping. So they need to go do it. But yeah, then we had a Dan Lambert, Scorpio Sky, Ethan Page. These guys, the storyline is good, American Top Team and Inner Circle, but these guys talk too much, man. They just talk too much to get into a point. And that's where I don't like the one of the things I didn't like in this episode. This was too long. And Guevara versus Ethan Page for the TNT Championship. This is one of the things that came out from this segment. And another thing was, if Guevara wins, he says he's going to choose the three American Top Team members who's they are going to face at Full Gear, I guess. So yeah, for this two things, they actually take it too long time, I would say. And yeah, one of the things I didn't really very enjoy. And we had a backstage John Moxley cutting a promo. First, it doesn't make sense that much, because first he said that he doesn't care about the world title, and he doesn't about anything, or the ratings, or the demos or something, but he only cares about his home, his family. And then he says that he's going to get the title, and he's going to win the whole thing. So that kind of don't match up with thing, the way actually he began the promo. But the promo was backstage promo that he did was short, and it was sweet, I would say. Yeah. And next we get to match Jungle Boy versus Brandon Cutler, squash match. Jungle Boy defeated via the snare trap. After the match, Jungle Boy said that he's not done with wrestling. He wants to wrestle anyone from the elite. Adam Cole chants begin. Adam Cole comes up. So that was a great moment, cool moment. Adam Cole is so much, great at the mic, man. He's just, I love to listen to him. And he says that he kind of comes up, and then from the back Young Bucks comes up, super kicks, and then they actually had the brawl on the ramp, and then they actually had fall to the table. That was a good moment for AEW. And AEW haven't created many such moments. Yeah, so that was good, a good moment. I like the way actually they actually did this. I didn't know that what was in the down there. They are going to fall. I did know that he's going to fall. So that was kind of, yeah, that was good, I would say. And one of the good moments that come from this Dynamite episode, we finally get into the Miro video package, and then finally get into the Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black Miro video package. Don't really want to talk about. He's just cursing the god, and he's just saying the things for the god. And yeah, and I'm very sad he's not in the world title eliminator tournament. It really deserved that after this TNT title loss. Just no way around. Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black was the main event. This is the third match, and I was expecting to be a good match, because these guys has already worked a good match. And yeah, so this was one of the great matches that they, from the three matches you can say they have done. So this is the third match. So this was great, and obviously this was going to be the end. And especially that crossroads, that was such a perfect, awesome spot, man, onto the table. That was, and both of them busted open, and Cody actually busted open onto the when he actually hit the ring post side. But that was good, very enjoyable. Great main event, I would say. And one of the best match that these guys had from the three matches they total have. And some interference was there. Arn Anderson come up, and then we had Malachi Black had the green mist onto Arn Anderson, and then we had Cody, and then we had Arn Anderson had a spine buster as well onto, I guess it was Andrade, I think. Yeah, I think a Park comes up for Andrade. So kind of took it away from the match, but that didn't really go very long, I would say. And we came back to the match finally. Cody tried for the suplex at the end. Black blocked it. But the selling thing was kind of, you can say, was the nitpicking of this, because when he hit the black mass, the kick to his head, he just came up and just yeah, that could have been good. I mean, they could have sold it. So the selling point was less in this match, but the match was very enjoyable. Great match. In the end, Cody landed a crossroads, followed by a tiger driver, and yeah, finishes off this. And hopefully we don't see this rivalry again. I guess the Andrade versus Cody, that's a rivalry that's going to be, or because Park Andrade we have seen at that. So yeah, that is a rivalry, I guess. Malachi Black, he needs some maybe Malachi Black Andrade kind of a tag team maybe. So let's see, guys. This was this week's AEW Dynamite review. Really enjoyed it. Near perfect episode. Great ending to the Saturday Night Dynamite again. And hopefully we don't go to Saturday nights again. Just stick into the Wednesday nights. That's the best spot for AEW. And yeah, Wednesdays are just awesome, man. Great. And yeah, so I enjoyed it. So Hope you like my review, guys. Leave a like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys with the matches on radar episode later in the day. And we have some wrestling as well to watch, Born for Glory, and we have uh, quite other things as well. Yeah, so that's it, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, be safe, stay energetic. Peace.